do you need to do when you are struggling with family, work, and personal life? Ladies and gentlemen, life is a beautiful blend of relationships, ambitions, and self-discovery. Yet, at times, it can feel like a chaotic storm, a tug of war between family responsibilities, work obligations, and our personal goals. We've all been there, haven't we? Struggling to find our footing amidst the endless demands. But let me tell you this, struggling does not mean failing. Struggling means you're striving, learning, and growing. So, what do you need to do when you're caught in this whirlwind? Here are some guiding principles, steps, and perspectives to embrace. 1. Pause and reflect, the power of awareness. When life feels overwhelming, the first step is to pause. Take a deep breath. Acknowledge that you're struggling. Too often, we push ourselves to keep going without addressing the weight on our shoulders. But awareness is the seed of change. Ask yourself, what is causing this struggle? Is it a lack of time, energy, or focus? Are my priorities aligned with what truly matters to me? Reflection isn't about self-criticism, it's about understanding. Understanding where you stand is the first step toward finding balance. 2. Set clear priorities. You can't do it all at once. When everything feels urgent, remind yourself, not everything is equally important. Sit down and list your responsibilities. Separate them into categories. Family, time for connection, caregiving, support, work, deadlines, goals, professional growth, personal, health, hobbies, self-care. Now, rank them. Which requires immediate attention? Where can you delegate, postpone, or say no? Clarity in priorities reduces overwhelm and helps you channel energy effectively. 3. Communicate openly. Lean on your tribe. Struggles are not meant to be battled alone. Talk to the people in your life, your family, coworkers, or friends. Share your challenges, not to burden them, but to seek understanding and support. At home, let your loved ones know how they can help. In the workplace, communicate with your manager or team about workload adjustments. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. Remember, asking for help doesn't mean you're incapable, it means you're courageous. 4. Create boundaries, the art of saying no. One of the biggest reasons we feel stretched thin is our inability to say no. But remember this, every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your priorities, you're saying no to something that does. Set boundaries. Whether it's shutting your laptop after work hours to spend time with family or carving out 30 minutes a day for personal reflection, boundaries create space for balance, and balance fosters peace. 5. Find micro-moments of joy. Recharge your soul. When you're juggling too much, it's easy to forget about joy. But even in the busiest times, small moments can light up your life. Find the little things that make your heart smile, a walk in the park, a quiet cup of tea, 5 minutes of deep breathing. These moments aren't luxuries, they're necessities. They remind you that life isn't just about duties, it's about living. 6. Take care of yourself. You're the engine of it all. Here's a hard truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. Neglecting your well-being only worsens the struggle. Make self-care a non-negotiable. Physical exercise, eat healthily, and get enough sleep. Mental practice mindfulness or journal your thoughts. Emotional, surround yourself with positivity and let go of guilt. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's essential. When you're at your best, you can give your best to others. 7. Embrace imperfection. You're only human. Let's be honest, life won't always be perfectly balanced, and that's okay. Striving for perfection adds unnecessary pressure. Instead, aim for progress. Celebrate small wins. Forgive yourself for mistakes. Remember, it's better to stumble forward than to stand still. 8. Focus on the big picture, what truly matters. When you're struggling, step back and ask yourself, what will matter in 5 years? Will missing one deadline define your career? Will one argument overshadow the love in your family? Will skipping self-care today help you tomorrow? Perspective helps you let go of the trivial and focus on what truly matters. Build a life that aligns with your values, not just your tasks. 9. Build resilience. Challenges are opportunities. Struggles are not obstacles, they're stepping stones. Each challenge is a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Reflect on the struggles you've overcome in the past. What did you learn? How did they shape you? Use that resilience as a reminder. You've faced storms before, and you'll weather this one too. 10. Seek inspiration. You're not alone. When you feel like giving up, remember that countless others have faced similar struggles and risen above them. Look to their stories for inspiration, whether it's a friend, a mentor, or even a motivational video. Believe this, you are capable of overcoming. You are worthy of peace, and you are deserving of happiness. Closing thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, life's struggles are not signs of defeat. They are opportunities to realign, to grow, and to rediscover your strength. When you feel overwhelmed by family, work, and personal life, remind yourself, you are not alone, you are enough, and you are stronger than you think. Remember this, life is not about having it all perfectly balanced. It's about knowing when to lean in, when to let go, and when to simply breathe. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and trust that brighter days are ahead.